Welcome to Train Signal. I'm Veronica Henry, and you're watching the course scenario. Now that you understand what to expect from our training course, and you also have your lab environment set up, next I'll introduce you to Global Mantix Incorporated. They're undergoing some challenging yet exciting changes, and after we talk about that, we'll review their network setup. Let's get started. I found that nothing helps illustrate a point better than a tangible example. So in this course, we're going to use a fictitious company called Global Mantix. So let's talk a little bit about who they are and the exciting changes happening at their organization. Global Mantix Incorporated is a national application development company, and they specialize in business software. Though their corporate headquarters is in Dallas, Texas, they have many clients and are building strongly in the Northeast. So combined with growing travel expenses, the new CIO has decided to start a new satellite office in New York. Global Mantix is a small company. They have 500 employees, the majority of which sit in Dallas, Texas. But they do have a mobile sales force of about 10 people and 100 employees who telecommute from home, mostly from across the state of Texas, but with a few scattered around the U.S. Global Mantix has lost their CIO to a competitor, and the new CIO is a huge Linux fan. So one of his first projects is to convert the entire shop from Windows to Linux, both servers and desktops. Pretty ambitious for a first project, don't you think? Well, despite some grumbling from seasoned Windows administrators, the CIO is pressing forward, and he wants to implement a training program designed to update the skills of the Windows administrators while also preparing them for Linux Plus certification. This training will also be used for new hires. So here we have a general overview of the company locations. First, we have the company headquarters, which is located again in Dallas, Texas. And this is where the majority of the users and consequently the Linux boxes will sit. Then we have the 100 telecommuters that work from home, both in Dallas, around Texas, and across the United States. Then we have the one lone brave soul that's going to start the New York satellite office. And we have the 10 mobile users. This is the sales force responsible for Global Mantix's explosive success. Now each of the users and systems at these locations need to talk not only to each other, but also connect to the internet. So that is the Global Mantix company. So as we go through the lessons, you hear more about them and how this transition will affect the company.